So in this video, I'm going to be doing something very different that you don't see typically on YouTube. I'm going to get a live question, and we're going to get a live question from my Amar slash nanny, and she's going to come on right now and ask the question, which we've already discussed, that she came up with herself on this topic. Bring yourself in. Say hello.
Hi.
All right. Your name, you might as well introduce yourself because it's a bit rude.
Okay, hi, I'm Jennifer Torres Maganoy, 26 years old from Philippines.
You're not bloody at a job interview.
Okay. Want
Right.
me to introduce myself?
Yeah, because
Alright.
you don't want to just walk in and then just leave and go,
Okay.
oh, well, this is the question that they want to know. But most likely they might, remember this is YouTube, so they might ask
Okay.
questions about your life maybe in the future. So just ask me the question that we just discussed off the fly. What was the question you
Alright.
asked?
Aside from being married here in Brunei, what makes you stay here?
What makes me stay here?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to let her go now and I can divulge onto that question. So what makes me stay here aside from being married? Now, it's a fantastic question because it gets people to recognize that if you live in Brunei, what would make anyone come to Brunei and live here long term when there's perceivably other opportunities, other activities, other distractions that can be more appealing. So let's go into personally. What keeps me here? And the biggest number one is the biggest chance to stay disciplined. Because Brunei, for negative people, is boring, but for me, I see it as a fantastic opportunity to be disciplined in trying to become the best version of myself. So an example be if there's no distractions, say nightclubs, activities beyond nightlife, and just purely everything just focused on food in Brunei, well, I can definitely spend a lot of time to my fitness. I can spend a lot of time to my businesses, and then I also can spend a lot of time focusing on not only personal development but my family as well. So family and personal development fit in, because if my personal development is to focus on being a better father, then I've got a lot of time to dedicate to that. Now, why wouldn't people want that outcome? That's the key question. Back to the question she asked is, what, aside from being married, what keeps me here? Now, because I'm knowledgeable in fitness, which you should follow my other page, Simeon Williams PT, I'm knowledgeable in fitness. I know how to keep my workouts very short but very effective, that doesn't disrupt my business time or my family time. And to know that how the social and the political world is going on now in outside of Brunei, and the cost of living is one of the most important things, because I think that's what most people would be having the biggest trade-off for, is if I do go out and work somewhere else or live somewhere else, is the time that I invest in my work is the trade-off of how much things cost and the sacrifices I'm willing to give up, meaning family time, time on my personal development. Is the exchange worth it? And where I look at Brunei as a very simple lifestyle, the trade-offs are just incredible. Like, I don't chase big amount of money. I chase financial literacy. I chase financial discipline. I chase health and personal discipline, because essentially I've started the financial game a little bit late, but it doesn't mean that I haven't started it. So I'm 39, turning 40 soon, but I kind of started to be financially literate and disciplined only in the last 2 to 3 years. Yeah, I said it. And imagine if I was in the world where everything's changing, prices are changing all the time, whereas here is a bit more stable and structured. And because nutritional foods are very simple and easier and cheaper in comparison to the outside world, It gives me the perfect opportunity to become the best version of myself for the benefit of my family and myself. So to really hammer home the topic of, aside from being married, why wouldn't I move abroad? Those are the main reasons: personal development, financial, and the health. And for anyone watching this in Brunei, you should look at this and think, what's stopping you from doing the exact same thing in terms of discipline with all those aspects? And then if you're thinking about your life outside of Brunei, whether you're in a politically structured inflation and cost of living is quite high, you need to start thinking about how you personally can look to, or what you want from your future, and what things are you in control of, that you have complete 100% control to make sure that your life may not be completely rosy in the future, but you are living a better life based on the things that you know you are in control of. I hope this video was helpful. I hope this is a good topic and you liked the nanny coming in. And maybe if people see this and we get enough views, and you press the like button and you comment and you want to see more of the nanny, and you maybe want to see a sort of a back and forth between her and myself on the different standards of living, we can do that. The reason why my wife is not in the video, because maybe she doesn't want to be in the video, and well, I know she wouldn't want to be in the video, and it's a great way for you also to see it from someone that's coming from overseas to work, to try and make a standard of living for our future in the Philippines as well. So thank you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, because this one is a good channel. Black in Brunei. I'm out.